girl Luli, and I bring you what, friends? What? The naked truth. Now, Hunty, let me tell you, it is beautiful outside. Beautiful, okay? So I decided to bring you guys, instead of just a regular Tuesday topic, I wanted to really just talk, okay? And the reason why I say this is because sometimes when I feel this way and I feel like I have to turn the camera on and just kind of go on a spiel, it ends up being something, sometimes a little, how you say, magical. But seriously, friends, I decided that instead of, and don't get me wrong, to everybody that has been writing into me, giving me topics, everything like that, I appreciate it so much. But because I've gotten so much feedback and so many people asking for so many different things, I'm still going to do, Tuesday topic, Thursday truth, and Sunday, naked Sundays. I'm not going to say occasionally because they're going to be in the mix, but there's going to be different videos, maybe on the days, maybe on other days, where I'm doing things such as right now. It's a beautiful day where I am. And, yesterday was a beautiful day as well. It ended up raining. And now, as you can tell, it's a little breezy. I got a little sweater on, but it's beautiful. And, I guess what I'll start off with is by saying that sometimes we take for granted even the little things like this, like sitting for the next 40 minutes outside on a day like today. And we don't realize how much the earth really feeds us and how much we take from just sitting in the sun and me getting vitamins from that, So we have to not only, as I tell you guys, to heal yourself internally and with your physical as well, but your mental is super important. And a lot of people don't seem to give enough acknowledgement to their mental and don't seem to give enough love to their mental. And I'm here to tell you guys that, I can attest to feeling in that funk and to feeling like things are really not going your way. It's hard sometimes to really describe the feeling to other people, but unfortunately we live in a world where everybody's putting that happy mask on, right? They leave their house and you're like, wow, this person lives this life. You go on social media and you wish that you could live the life that these people do, and you don't even realize the spells that you're casting on yourself. You could be looking at somebody wishing that you had their life because you're stuck in a funk, and now you might be wishing something onto your life that you can't handle, that person puts on a front and puts on, again, that happy mask, and everybody else thinks they live this lavish lifestyle, but in all reality that could also be you. You're the person that does live this lavish lifestyle that everybody looks at and admires, and you might be sitting at home feeling the same way, So starting off with that and kind of derailing into my next topic is reach out to your friends. With mental health being so important, people don't take enough time to be like, what, let me check in on such and such, just because sometimes that person's not reaching out to you. But the thing is, friends, like, you can't expect things from people if you're not willing to give them wholeheartly. And instead of you expecting for people to treat you a certain way because you feel like you fall in a certain category, start exuding that, start giving that to people, start like literally showing people how appreciative you are of them, of their experience, of the fact that you're able to experience this person throughout their lifetime, throughout yours. That's special. And I guess sometimes we get lost in the fact that we just assume that people should be around forever, or that our friends should always take us back when we make mistakes, as well as our partners, as well as our parents. We take advantage of our parents so much by even questioning what they have to tell us. With age comes wisdom, and with wisdom just comes the fact of really being prepared and being able to make you go to the right path. And for you to not appreciate these people around you, you never know when anything could happen, not just necessarily death, but just that person might move, you might get an opportunity somewhere, or you have to move, or just in general they get hurt, and then you really feel like, wow, what would I do if I lost this person? Don't wait till it gets to that point. And moving forward from that topic, I really want to say that the same that you don't want to be judged, don't judge others. And I don't know the exact Bible scripture, but I know that there is a quote in the Bible that states such as, make sure you take the plank out of your eye before you take the speck out of thy neighbor's. And that's something that holds a lot of water with me, because I realize that, at a younger age, everybody does it. You pick at people, you pick at yourself, and a lot of what you say to somebody is a reflection of yourself, is a mirror of how you feel about yourself, and to feel like you want to judge somebody constantly is something that either you wish you could change about yourself, you're insecure about, or just in general you might be bitter inside about something else, and talking about other people makes you feel better if you feel relieved, right? But what really happens after that? Either you get validation from somebody else who joins in by speaking ill of this person as well, or just in general you feel even worse. So what is the point? Do not judge anybody for what they do or the walk that they chose to take, because your path is just as bumpy. You've made decisions that you aren't necessarily proud of, and there's things about you that nobody will ever know, that you watching this right now are like, yeah, I have things that nobody in this world knows, that you are probably ashamed of, or that you regret, or of some sort, you know. So don't walk around sorry friends I had to let that truck go by, but don't walk around pointing that finger and throwing stones when you live in a glass house, you know. And it's not fair that our society accepts this, you know, and it's not okay that we all walk around thinking that that's how we all should be treating each other. Because have you guys ever heard of a smile is infectious? Right? So I'm smiling right now, and the more I smile, the more energy I give you through this video, the more you're like, it feels good, right? So why not you make somebody feel that way, and then you're gonna see that they can make you feel that way back. You continue to do that, you just pay it forward, you know. And it's so many things in life that I come across that make me sad as a human, and living in my experience that I do, and being Hispanic, and you know, having 2 languages, and having someone judge me just based off that, never mind anything that they know of me. They don't even know me at this point, and they're looking at me, and I get judged, and I get treated a certain way and spoken to sometimes in a certain way, and that's why I've taken pride in educating myself and being able to articulate in this way, and being able to communicate with people. And you know, I come from just a rocky road, as does everybody growing up, I'm sure, and everybody goes through the trials and tribulations, but I feel like with my path came me feeling like I want to care and love for everybody. If I don't know you, I wouldn't mind getting to know you, you know. Like, I am a person that I could be friends with anybody, but it all depends on how I feel the energy is reciprocated. If I meet you and I feel like something's crazy, I'm like, it's a little off. So don't be so quick to judge friends. Sometimes you can meet somebody and they could be the best person you'll ever know, but you didn't even give them the opportunity because you felt like you wanted to, again, reflect your insecurities onto a new mirror you just came across. That's not okay. It's not okay. So I guess to tie everything in and to really make you guys see is that it's one big cycle. We have grown up a certain way, whatever way you have, and in turn you start to treat the people that you come across in your life according to how you were brought up and how you kind of handle certain emotions and how you were treated. Now fast forward to after you do that, now you get karma for certain things that you've done, certain ripples that you made in our sea of life come back to you, or you made a bigger wave and some way somehow it crashed on your shore and now you're upset. But anything that you do in life has a good or a bad consequence. There's repercussions to everything. So do not be upset when you haven't taken the time to do certain things and then they do not come out in the way that you expected. For example, you say you want to lose weight, but you're not eating correctly, you're not exercising, you're not even necessarily taking the steps to try to make it easier for yourself if you feel like it's something hard to do. Because yes, it is hard to diet and exercise and keep up with it and being consistent and all that. It is. But it takes willpower. It takes you wanting something, you really sitting there with it and being like, you know what, I'm gonna reach it. And it's your experience, okay? So you are the one deciding if it's gonna happen or not. If you start going to the gym, you're gonna look good. and good means a broad spectrum of things, guys. Good means for you. I don't care if you were 500 pounds and you got to 250 pounds into maybe the normal judgmental eye, that's heavyweight, that looks bad, etc. But to you, you feel good and you feel proud because you lost 300 pounds. Good for you. Celebrate that. Don't ever sit here and feel like you should really fit into society and have to conform to everybody else's, I guess I'll clap for you. What kind of golf clap? I don't want that. Like, don't even clap for me at all. Don't be my friend. Don't talk to me. You know, just keep it moving. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, listen, be kind to not only yourself, but to others. And the more that you start to reflect that onto other people, you have no choice but to do it to yourself. It's almost like that one coworker that you're almost like, they're a little annoying. but they're so nice and they do everything and they're so sweet to you that you're like, I can't be mad at them. That's me. I'm that coworker. I'll literally come across people and I'll take the plate out of their hand. You know, I'll treat them with the equal respect that I want to be treated with, and just in general, I genuinely at my job, I really do love everybody I work with, you know, so it's not really hard to help out too. But even if you don't like anybody you work with, or wherever you come across, you don't necessarily like people, give off good energy. Treat people accordingly. It'll come back to you. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been in situations where I've had to bite my tongue. I've been like, hunty, somebody get this, man. Matter of fact, you know, so I feel you. But that's why today I felt like I really needed to sit and just talk about anything that came to mind with this video, because you guys, we're so much bigger than what we even understand, and sometimes we get lost in the chaos of life and we don't necessarily appreciate ourselves nor contribute to the world the way that we should. And I say that, I feel like, in almost every video, and I want you guys to really, when you listen to me, hear me and feel me, you know, like don't just to listen like, okay, fast forward, like, you know, nah, watch this video. And if you did skip something, fast forward, go back and just listen, you know, because there's certain things that you should practice that'll just stick with you. So if you could practice every day being negative, what you think is gonna stick with you? Negativity, right? So if you could wake up and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do something with myself, I'm gonna be big. Like I say this all the time, right? I'm like, I'm gonna be famous. And some people look at me crazy because I'm always laughing. I'm always, you know, I laugh at myself before you can laugh at me, right? So if people think it's funny that I say that, it's not for the fame, it's not for the fortune, it's not for the money, it's not for none of that. Of course, I want my family to be stable. I want my siblings to have everything, you know what I mean, and really not have to care for nothing or worry about nothing, but work because they want to, and go for things that they're really passionate in and not working 9 to 5, you know? But in the same breath, the fame that I ask for is so that one day I could touch millions of people, so that you guys can maybe come see me in person and again feel the energy that I want to give off to you guys, because it's hard sometimes to love life, man. And it's okay to admit that to not only yourself but to anybody else that asks. It's okay not to be okay, and I tell y'all that too. But one thing I have to tell you is, make sure you feel every single emotion. Make sure that you, on days like this, take a second to yourself to reflect, to just sit, you know? Like I tell you guys, my videos help me just as much as they help you guys. And, you know, I'm so grateful for being here today and through my struggles, you know what I mean? Being able to still say, you know what, I'm still standing. And can't nobody take that from me. That's one thing nobody in this world could ever take away from me, is that I didn't stand on my own 2 feet. So don't be the person that slouches. Don't be the person that needs to lean on somebody else's shoulder. Don't be the person that sits on the couch. Be the person that gets up, stands on their own 2 feet, and keeps it moving. All right, friends? Listen, I don't know why I felt like I needed to make this video today, but I know somebody needed to hear this, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 millions one day, hopefully, man. Listen, tell a friend, get this out there. You know what I mean? I truly want the best for just humanity, bro. And you know, I want to be able to speak to millions, to really just change our structure of thinking, and hopefully one day all treat each other with respect, with equality, and really love each other. And because that's what we're meant here to do here, is to spread love and to love and be loved. So to anybody feeling lonely out there, man, heard. We got you. You're not alone. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people out here that feel just like you. And I myself have felt that way included. So, you know what? But one thing I will tell you guys, whether you believe, not believe, etc., so forth, so on, you're never alone. God is with you. And I don't care what God you believe in, as long as you believe that there is a creator, and as long as you believe that you are more than what you are, and that you are God and God is you. Okay? So as long as you believe that to the core, and your intentions are true as a person, you're good in my book. All right, friends? So thanks again. It is the naked truth. I love y'all. It's your girl, Luli. Oh, man. Listen, when I do stuff like this, I be feeling like, and this is my longest video yet. 14 minutes. What's up? No cuts, no edits, all raw, and just off the dome. And look, I'm just at a park. I randomly parked. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this video outside. It's beautiful. I'm going to take advantage of this daylight. And friends, it's all love, baby. Till next time. I'm mad amped. But friends, I'm telling you, listen. All right? I'm amped because you want to know why? Because we're here. You're watching this. I'm sitting right here making this video. and God woke us up another day, right? Amen to that. Thank you, friends, again. I'm really gonna say bye this time. The naked truth. It's your girl Luli. Till next time.